Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I am Jed Lockett, and we are doing an impromptu live stream. Hello, Phillies Cards and Games. Good to have somebody in the chat immediately. This is, like I said, an impromptu live stream. I had not had a chance to make a video opening a couple of packs of Score Baseball, so I thought get a little more practice live streaming and live stream the opening of these two rack packs from back in the day. So, I thought I would come on here, open these for a while, and chat with you guys for a while. And see where it takes us. See where the next hour or so goes. So, we shall see. We'll wait a couple more minutes to see if some other people can join in with our chat, join in with our live stream. Like I said, it's impromptu, so just something that I wasn't sure if I feel like doing this evening, but I do feel like it, so I'm glad to be here. I had a couple of good days at work recently, my job of work, training some new hires, and that sort of thing is very, very fulfilling. So if my voice is a little bit down on what it was, what it usually is, then that's why. Phillies Cards and Games, forgive me. How are you doing today? You doing all right? You're doing well. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I'm going through my 1988 score binder right now, looking through all the stuff that I currently have, looking for the number of holes that I've got to fill. What have you been up to today, Phillies Cards and Games? Hope you've had a good day. Autographed baseball from Bryce Harper. That's good. That is about as good of a day as I guess you can have. Dante Del Verme. Hey man, how you doing? We are doing an impromptu Wednesday live stream. I'm going to be opening up these two rack packs of 1988 Score Baseball. I have been working on that set. And I'm doing well, Dante. I've been doing some training at my job of work recently. Yeah. So you need some help, Dante. What do you need help with? Maybe I can help you. We'll see. I've spent the past couple of days helping people at my job of work, training them. You and me both, Dante. You and me both. I need Domingo Ayala, the base card as well. I think they really short printed that sucker and really messed a lot of people up. So I'll tell you what we should do is get together a case break of 2019 Donruss baseball and just put in there any Domingo Ayala cards or I haven't been able to find it on eBay either. Any Domingo Ayala cards or cards like that, I'll gladly take those, and if I get an extra one, I'll send it your way, Dante. Believe you me, I'm more than happy to do that. But is that the only card you need from 2019 Donruss? Or do you need some others? I actually need some others and haven't had a chance to open some 2019 Donruss in a long time, which kind of breaks my heart. Dante, believe me, if I had it, I would help you out. I really would. But that is one that I'm also looking forward to. Yeah. Oh, hi, Red School 73. Welcome to the channel. And welcome to this impromptu live stream we're doing. Doing a couple of packs of 1988 Score Baseball. You got an autograph. Josh Jacobs. Green rated rookie. Congratulations, Red Skull. That's awesome. That is awesome. Do you collect football or just football or... Dante, $250 on Donruss Baseball. Red Skull, we were just talking about... Oh, well, thank you, Red Skull. That is fantastic to know. You do football and hockey? Well, we're doing a live stream. Tonight's live stream will be doing a couple of old school packs, really old school baseball packs of 1988 Score. And I've been working on that set. And I'm actually looking through my binder right now to see just how many cards that I need from that. I also have the trivia card set that I'm working on, and I'm only missing one of the trivia cards. Phillies beating the Cubs 11-0 in the 6th. Wow, alright. And I bet you're happy about that, Phillies cards and games. That's cool. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is as I'd said, this is an impromptu live stream. I do want to do some regular live streams. And it's just a matter of finding the right day and time to do it, but also do some more of these impromptu ones. Seems to be something to help grow this channel. Also working on 2019 Prism and 2019 Diamond Kings. Dante, you love those Panini baseball products, don't you? I don't blame you. My Matt's Red School, I actually make them myself, believe it or not. My mother taught me cross-stitch. Yeah, I made it myself, actually. My mother taught me cross-stitch as a kid, and that's how I made this mat, and it's actually double-sided because I've got the football side on the other half of it. And I'll flip it over here in a little while and watch it. Yeah. My stepsister actually commented on Facebook earlier today asking me if I had made this, and yeah, I did. So it catches a lot of people. Actually, catches a lot of people's interest. All right. So it is unique. You don't see a lot of cross-stitched breakers mats out there in the hobby. Let me go grab the trivia cards off of another table, and I'll be back in a moment. Agenda for tonight: do a case of Donruss and then go live and auction the better cards to make some of the money back that way. If I had the money to spring on a case of Donruss, I'd do it. But the case break, the straight case break. Another shooting? Another one? Good grief. This madness has got to stop with all the gun violence. thoughts to all the people in Philadelphia, Phillies Cards and Games. So, I live about an hour from Dayton, Ohio, where one of the last major shootings took place. So, that stinks. This whole... You be back, Dante. I just think right now with our country, it's a matter of us not necessarily having the emotional intelligence to be able to handle guns. So, Phillies Cards and Games, I actually kind of root for the Cincinnati Reds since I live in the Cincinnati area. But I'm not a huge baseball fan. I do want to see the Reds do well. What up, Ricky Clark? How you doing? Good to have you in the chat. Good to have you again. Was going over the agenda for this live stream. We've got 2 rack packs of 1988 score baseball. And Red School 73, congratulations on your loyalty to the Browns. Our agenda for tonight, these 2 rack packs of 1988 score baseball, including this one featuring George Brett, which is one of the cards that I needed. I'm going to bust that open live. We'll sort and we'll talk about all sorts of things. And looking to get some of the 18 cards that I still need to complete that set. I only need 1 to complete this trivia card set. And what you see in front of you is 55 of the 56 trivia cards in the trivia card set. The only one that I'm missing is the one dealing with Roger Clemens. So we are looking for that as well, and hopefully we can find it in these 2 packs. But that's the agenda for tonight. Open these 2 packs, sort, and as I sort, I will talk, and we will see just how many cards that we get. I have a... Yeah, I know the Reds have called up Rookie, and that he's been doing as well as he has been doing. He's kind of given this town some hope. And that is something that at times has been lacking. That's all that this town has had, unfortunately, is hope. Anyway, we are going to bust open these 2 rack packs here in just about a minute or 2. The agenda, I'd say, for the rest of the week, I started to do a Thrifty Thursday video, one of the traditional Thrifty Thursday videos with some 2016 Topps Series 1. I'd opened 3 of the 6 packs and shot the video from that. I had not opened the other 3 packs yet. What I'm going to do is upload the first 3 packs, and you will see that tomorrow. And then the second 3 packs, I might do another live stream depending on how things go tomorrow as well. I'd say around this same time, around 9 o'clock, if that would work for you guys. And just to get a little bit more experience doing live streams. Phillies Cards and Games, I don't blame you for not being able to wait for football, simply because I actually got a call today from where I announced at Withrow High School. They need me to announce a jamboree game a week from tomorrow. So I am very, very excited for that. And then I start announcing sporting events at Mount St. Joseph University on August 31st, and I will be doing a women's soccer game to start out, and I'm looking forward to, I believe, the following Saturday, doing their home football opener. and I'm looking very much forward to getting that. It is a really cool job, Ricky. I love it so much, and one of the things that I've wanted to do in the future is get on YouTube and be able to teach it to other people via live streams, via the internet, doing have my own sports announcing masterclass, so to speak. That's kind of a dream of mine. So hopefully that will be in the future. Well, we got 4 of you in the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. Once again, we got these 2 packs, rack packs of 1988 Score Baseball. Of the 660 cards in that set, I've got 642, 55 of the 56 trivia cards. So, J.D. Bongarth Cavalcante. That is a great name. You are indeed welcome here. Thank you for watching. We are getting ready to open pod number 1 of pack number 1 of 1988 Score Baseball. These 2 rack packs. And let us not wait any longer. We're going to open this right now. Here we go. These are guys that I remember first following when I was a kid, back in 1988, and some of the first cards that I semi-seriously collected. We got Steve Sachs, Chris Bosio, Kevin Bass, Robbie Thompson. Remember looking for the Greg Jeffries? Yes. Bobby Witt. Greg Jeffries was pretty good back in the day. Fred Manrique. All right, these are fun. Great moments in baseball. August 4th, 1985, Anaheim Stadium. Any clue, guys? Any clue what it could be referring to? I think I know what it is. If you guess right, I'll give you a virtual cookie. Clemens. No, I know it's not Clemens. Not the Marlins. No idea. I think it has to do... Might be Rod Carew. Getting his... Yep. Rod Rapp's 3,000th hit. The only reason I know... Yeah, a game was played. The only reason I know that was because I've gotten so many of these previously. So we'll put that to the side. Mickey Tettleton. Mickey was one of my favorite guys back in the day simply because he had a habit of eating Fruit Loops before every game. The breakfast cereal. I'm not saying he was an actual Fruit Loop, but who knows. Mark Sullivan. We got some cards sticking together here. We got Steve Crawford. Henry Cotto, Spike Owen, Todd Benzinger, Gary Reedus, David Palmer, Jeffrey Leonard, Donnie Hill, and Jamie Quirk. Dante, welcome back. Welcome back. It's good to have you. We just opened the first pod of this pack, and we're getting into pod number 2. Sup, Dante. We got this Wally Joyner glossy card. Superstar glossy. He had some good years back in the late 80s. And then just seemed to kind of fade off for whatever reason. Got Pete O'Brien. Ryan Sandberg. Pat Tabler. I am building a bunch of sets, Dante. Right now we're working on... finishing up 1988 Score, I hope. We got Lance Parrish, Bobby Witt, Dennis Oil Can Boyd. That is a cool Wally Joyner. All right, here we go. Great moments in baseball. Do you remember County Stadium, July 31st, 1978? Any guesses? Any guesses? I will give you a hint. It's not the Roger Clemens that we're looking for. I think I know what it is, but again, I've seen a ton of these already. You were born. Were you born that day? Pete Rose, I think you're right, Ricky. Yes. Pete Ties, NL Street. Congratulations, Ricky. You have won my admiration for the next however long this live stream goes on. Congratulations. Thank you, Dante. I really appreciate that. And believe me, if I had the Domingo Ayala card, an extra one of those, I would send it your way. Terry Francona, before he became a manager. Wally Backman. Frank Williams. Junior Ortiz. Yeah. Andy Van Slyke. Len Matuzek. Wally Ritchie. Tom O'Malley. Rookie cards, we got Chris Gwynn. Daryl Ackerfelds. And Mike Devereaux. Boom goes the dynamite. Last pot of this rack pack. And we begin with a Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. Alan Trammell, this card was the reason that I kind of held on to this pack as it was, but decided to open it in search of some that I need. Juan Samuel, Willie McGee, I got Dennis Walling, Albert Hall, Mike Diaz. Okay, I think you might know this one. Great Moments in Baseball, County Stadium, July 31st, 1978. Any guesses? I'll give you a hint. It's not the Clemens, no. It is, in fact, more... I wonder who. Yep, it's Pete Rose. Yep. And if you're wondering, it is another example of Score's crappy collation from 1988. If you've been watching that series, yikes. We've got Andre Thornton, John Mitchell, Scott Fletcher. We got George Frazier, Dave Leiper, Pat Dodson, Wally Ritchie, again, I think and Tom O'Malley again. Like I said, crappy collation from 1988 Score. Jamie Moyer, Jay Aldrich, and there's a nice Nolan Ryan with the Astros. That actually is a neat Nolan Ryan card. I dig that. Yeah, bam indeed. I've already got that in my set or towards my set, but definitely use another one. Before we open this second pack with George Brett, a little bit of news. Both dudes played forever. Rose and Nolan Ryan and George Brett. They all three played forever. News regarding the channel. Today, I sold my second one of these. Clever Excel safety cutters. Somebody went on my eBay and bought one of these. So, congratulations to whoever bought one. You'll be getting this in the mail from me very soon. And if you want, no, it's not a ice scraper. It is a blade, a cutting blade. That's the cutting blade right there. Yes, and you can buy one of these off of my eBay store. I've got a few baseball cards up on that, and I've got these as well. So if you want to help me out, help support this channel, get one of these off of my eBay. Love to have you do that. All right, that is our advertisement for the live stream, as it is. Great for opening boxes. I see cutting fishing line when you snag a tree. Ricky Clark. Nice. Did that happen to you? Did that happen to you? It wouldn't... We've had some crazy stuff, not just myself, but friends of the channel lately. Yeah, that happened to you. The other night, I hit a deer as I was driving back into the parking lot of my apartment complex. And it was after I've been to IHOP, and the IHOP hadn't agreed with me. So, it was also the night of the single worst football card live stream in the history of known mankind. So, if you want to go and watch those videos as well. Enough of that. Let us open rack pack number 2, and we will start with this first pod. And I know for a fact, just from looking at the cellophane, we're going to open with another Hall of Famer. And that Hall of Famer, the Wizard of Oz himself, Ozzie Smith. Nice. Good start. We got Tony Fernandez, although I've got Ozzie Smith several times over. Kurt Young, Tim Teufel, Terry Kennedy. Do you remember Yankee Stadium, September 30th, 1984? Any guesses as to this one? On vacation, couldn't fall asleep, and you got the notification. Well, glad to have you, Phillies Cards and Games. Mr. October? That's a decent guess. I don't think so. No, it is Don Mattingly, who beat out his teammate Dave Winfield for the batting title that year. So Don Mattingly. Cool card. Not the one I was looking for, but still good to get a Mattingly whenever you can. We got Tracy Jones. You got the notification for the worst live stream. Gotcha. Yes. That was a memorable night. But hopefully we'll have some much better live streams on this channel to come. You got Dave Martinez, Joe Necro, Bruce Benedict, Jack Lazarco, Billy Joe Robideau, Bill Madlock, Glenn Davis, Mike Lacoste, Juan Agosto, Phil Necro, and Dennis Rasmussen. Next pod. What's in this pod right here? He said, wondering what was in the pod right here. We've got the Mike Aldrete glossy. That's really cool. Yeah, Matlock. I used to love watching Matlock as a kid. Every day, 4 o'clock, WDBJ 7 out of Roanoke. They would show Matlock in the afternoon. Nowadays, all those channels, all they just have is local news. We got Mike Schmidt, Andres Galarraga, Pedro Guerrero. Although you can still watch Matlock reruns if you have MeTV. Get the MeTV over the antenna. Yeah, the glossy cards are nice. They're one of the nicest things about 88 score. Ken Williams, Wayne Tollison. Great moments in baseball. Do you remember Wrigley Field, October 1st, 1932? I don't think that has to do with Roger Clemens. Any guesses what it might be? Carter Perkins, welcome to the live stream. We're opening up some 88 score baseball, a couple of them. Babe Ruth, says Ricky Clark. Babe Ruth called shot. I think you guys might be right. Chris Bryant. I don't think it's Chris Bryant. Yes, Babe Ruth's called shot. Yes, the 1932 World Series between the Yankees and the Cubs. Nice. Dante, I'd love to get some Panini Chronicles to bust on the channel. What I really would love to do is do a live box break, multiple box break, and have some people join in on it with 2019 Chronicles. It releases, you're doing a 3-box break of it. That's cool, Dante. Yeah, I'd love to do a 3-box break myself on this channel as well. And do a 3-box break of that. Love to do a 3-box break of Archives, which is releasing the same day. So, very cool. We got Ken Obergfell, Sid Bream, Barry Bonds as a pirate, Domingo Ramos, Leon Durham, got Mark Thurmond, Ellis Burks, Jerry Reed, not to be confused with country singer, boom indeed, Bruce Ruffin, Harry Spillman, Sid Fernandez, and John Farrell. Last pod of pack number 2. I think we're going to get George Brett out of this. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Reds Fan 21 just subscribed to the channel. If you're on the live stream, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're finishing up opening 2 rack packs of 1988 Score Baseball, and who knows what else we could have come up. We've got George Brett. Finally, we get the George Brett card. Don't have to wait any longer. Yay. Another Hall of Famer, Jim Rice. Very cool. Dave Parker had some great years in Cincinnati. Great years with the Pirates, too. Brett Butler, Brian Fisher. Do you remember Astrodome, July 15th, 1986? Any guesses on this one? Any guesses on the Astrodome, July 15th, 1986? If Nolan Ryan, I don't think it's Clemens. Clemens was in the American League at the time, and I think the only time he played a National League team was the 86 World Series against the Mets. It was, no, Fernando Mania. Good guess about Nolan, but it's Fernando Mania, which has invaded the channel yet again, tying the All-Star mark. I did a pack opening of a couple rack packs earlier, and it's somewhere on the channel, where I got, of the 6 pods that I opened, 5 of them contain this card. This Fernando Valenzuela trivia card. If that doesn't tell you something about 88 Score Collation, nothing will. Got Tony Phillips, Steve Buechele, Joe Sambito, Randy St. Clair, Rob Woodward, Danny Heap, Atlee Hammaker, Joel Skinner, Eddie Milner, Rob Murphy, Mike Aldrete, and the break ends with Craig Lefferts. So, I've got these 6 little piles going. I am going to kind of move these somewhat out of the way and move my binder. No Jeffries, darn. I'm sorry, JC. I might have a Jeffries somewhere around here with all this stuff, the rest of this stuff. It wouldn't surprise me if I've got 2 or 3 Jeffries cards floating around with as much 88 scores I've broken. Hello, Reds Fan 21. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. We have just broken, or Will the Thrill. I know I've got Will Clark somewhere. Welcome, Reds Fan 21. I'm opening up, or had just opened up, a bunch of 1988 Score Baseball. And I'm 18 away from completing this set. I know we got one already, which is this George Brett card. So, put that in its spot. There we go. Boom, there's that. So, we know the magic number is down to at least 17. But yeah, we're opening up a couple packs of 88 Score Baseball on this impromptu live stream. Probably doing another short live stream tomorrow night and I'll be opening up some 2016 Topps packs with you guys. And love talking to you and having an actual conversation. It's fantastic. Yeah, I don't blame you. I enjoy the older baseball products as well. Let's see. Yeah, Philly is all over the Cubs right now. 11-1 the top of the 8th. The Braves up over the Mets. 1-0 in the middle of the 4th. End of the 5th. St. Louis and Kansas City are scoreless. Finals from earlier today. Yankees beat Baltimore 6-5. Boston beat Cleveland 5-1. White Sox over the Astros 13-9. Brewers top the Twins 6-5. And in the Battle of the Bay, Oakland beat San Francisco 9-5. That Dolly Parton score rearing its head again. Rip some 89 Donruss. I don't have 89 Donruss to rip. I have most of a case of 88 Donruss, actually. I know the 89 Donruss, you're looking for the Griffey rookie. That's the big rookie in that set. With this, the big rookie is... You love 88 Donruss? I don't blame you. Let's see. We got none shut out as far as the blue cards. 88 Donruss is an interesting... Donruss had some interesting design choices back in the late 80s. Heck, Donruss had interesting design choices, period, back during the 80s. Let's see here. Card 278 is the next one that I am trying to find. E3 Donruss, yes. 83 was a good year for baseball cards, not just because Donruss was really gorgeous, but Topps that year is really good too. 83 Topps was fantastic. 81 Donruss, I think, is really underrated as a set design, aesthetically. As far as some of the quality issues, it has plenty of those. I know Eric Jabs broke a box of it and got a ton of John Watham cards out of that. Yay! We got one we didn't have already. See this Terry Francona card? Card number 297 is one that we needed. So boom, there we go. And then 298. Do I have 298? Do I hear 298? No. No, 298, unfortunately. So that's two that we have here, that two holes that have been filled. And I didn't get 327 either. I'm going to be that guy that busts box after box after box of these. And searching for the cards that he needs and never finding them. But I would love to put together some more of the older sets. 81 Donruss, 83 Donruss, or the early Donruss sets, the early Fleer sets, early 80s Fleer sets, rather. And of course the Topps sets. Put together all the Topps baseball sets all the way back to the year of my birth, which was 1980. Great year for Topps baseball cards because of the Rickey Henderson rookie. It'd be cool to have all of the early 80s Donruss sets. These cards, these things with the numbers on them, yes, I had a thing. I had the laptop that unfortunately died on me not too long ago, but it was a Word document that I formatted and then just printed them up and cut them out. That easy. Just that easy. Using my inkjet printer and a pair of scissors. Not to mention a little bit of elbow grease and a lot of moxie. So to speak. Oh boy. $422. Do I have 422 by chance? 423, 424. But no 422. Dagnammit. Ricky, those were some that I'd done a long time ago before I started YouTubing, or rebooted this YouTube channel rather, and those just take way too long now with everything else that I have going on, and just doing the ones with the numbers like these, they take long enough and they suit the purpose. Drew Erickson, welcome to the live stream. We've just opened a couple of rack packs of 1988 Score Baseball, and I'm trying to go through these cards, and I'm doing it really close because, as you can see, the numbers on these are really tiny up at the top, so not exactly showing them. I should be showing them on camera, but I'm not really. It's not the most efficient idea right now, at least with these. Anyway, Drew, welcome to the channel. How are you today? He said as he leafed through, one really cool feature of the 88 Score set was this Reggie Jackson career retrospective. Drew, I am doing well. I spent the last couple of days training at my job of work, doing training, and got the word today that I will be announcing some high school football starting a week from tomorrow, a preseason jamboree game at Withrow High School in Cincinnati. So, doing public address announcing. And one of my dreams, that is cool. I love doing it. Not too long ago, Phillies Cards and Games has boxing gloves on. Hopefully you're not boxing anybody. And if so, I hope, watch out for the jab. Not jabs, but jab. Not referencing a sports card YouTuber there. Although I could have been, easily. I'll take unintentional puns for 1,000, Alex. Alright. Still at only 2 in this break that we got. So let's leaf through these. Card number 594. 2 is better than 0. Indeed, Ricky. It really is. I actually had the opportunity leaf through Score, LOL. I actually had the opportunity to do public address for a high school baseball all-star game this past spring that was held at the Cincinnati Reds training complex, youth baseball complex that they have in the middle of the Cincinnati area. And that was an extremely cool experience. And it was a really fun game, too. I kept telling the guy next to me who actually works for the public schools in Cincinnati. I was announcing the baseball game. The game went into extra innings. Yeah, 15 minutes away from you, Reds fan. You live in... I live in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky. Are you in Sharonville, the Sharonville area? Reds fan? It is a cool job. I love it so much. And I am so looking forward to football season going. And you're in Trenton. All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Well, finish that sort. We've got 8 people in the chat now. Or 8 people watching the live stream, rather. Woo. Try to be careful. I got 2. I got card 11, which was the George Brett. And I got card number 297, which was the Terry Francona. Better than none. And that brings the magic number down to 16. So 16 base. And 1 trivia card. Alright. Boxing gloves are off. Well, good. That means you got out of the fight with everything intact. Congratulations. Alright, so there we go. That's 88 score. The 2 packs that we got. Would you like me to bust open a couple packs of 88 Donruss, just for the heck of it? I'm kind of feeling it tonight. Kind of wanting to celebrate because I've had a lot of stress recently. Radio announcing high school country station. Dad had the afternoon drive and I would follow him from 6 to 10. No one could tell you apart. E.L. Brown, congratulations. Nice. So, yeah, 88 Donruss. Ricky Clark, you want 88 Donruss? Anybody else want Donruss? Reds either Deafness or Bitge. I will take your word for it, Ricky. So, that's a yes on the 88 Donruss. I will go grab a couple of rack packs from a case that I bought. I bought a case of 88 Donruss for $25 at, I bought this case at the Ideal Baseball Cards in Cincinnati. And, yeah, we're going to bust some 88 Donruss. I'm feeling it tonight. I actually had picked out a couple of packs specifically because I had made a video where I opened a couple of packs from the case earlier, some months ago. There we go. These are the 2 packs that I'm going to be opening. And unfortunately, it's on my old laptop. Love me some 88 Donruss. If you have a 10-box wax case, open the leaf boxes. I don't have any leaf. I was just kind of leafing through the score, so to speak. But Pete Miller, hello everyone. We're at 11 people now on the live stream. Nice. Nice. Alomar, we got Cecil Fielder. Here is a Blue Jay, if you remember him. I remember these as well from my youth. Look at the price on those. 45 trading cards and 9 puzzle pieces for $1.29. That was really, really cool in the day. Let me ask you guys, since there are 9 of you in the chat right now, who would be interested in doing either a 3-box break of 2019 Archives or a 3-box break of 2019 Chronicles on this channel? Would there be some interest in that? J.G. Baumgarth Cavalcante, that's a yes from you. Ricky Clark, your vote is Archives. Ideally, I'd like to do one of those. Wait, what? You wouldn't be able to join, but you say Chronicles? Tough call, E.L. Brown. Ideally, I'd like to do one of each. Archives, that'd be awesome. Archives? Well, you know what? That kind of settles it. I'll see if we can't get together a 3-box break of some kind, either Archives or Chronicles, one or the other. 87 Donruss. Tossing a few rack packs for fun. You know, we'll see about that. I do want to do a live stream, a regular live stream this Sunday, the 25th. Don't know what we'll be doing for that, but that's kind of the plan right now, is to do a live stream for Sunday. And then I'll plan to do a live stream tomorrow night and open some 2016 Topps baseball as part of that live stream as well. So we'll have that to look forward to. I was only going to do the 88 score, but I'm having too much fun talking with you guys. So we'll throw in these 2 88 Donruss backs as well, and we'll bust these. I had gotten some 88 Donruss earlier, or opened a couple packs earlier in a video that unfortunately is on the laptop that is now not usable. So that video is probably not going to be seen. But congratulations on getting some unopened 87 Donruss for $20 a box. That's pretty great for 87 Donruss. I'll have to start shopping flea markets when I'm able to. That's the problem, is I haven't really been able to. Between funds and between time, it's a double-edged sword. So one interesting thing about 88 Donruss is the collation. Your phone's gonna die soon, got no charger I can use to watch and charge. Phillies cards and games, if you need to go, then go. Totally understand. And thank you for coming and joining us. Oh, Pete, congratulations. That is awesome. What did you buy him? Did you buy him some Top Series 1, Top Series 2? Maybe a pack of Stadium Club? This year's Stadium Club I really wish I could have gotten my hands on. I'd love to get some Stadium Club at some point, because those cards look amazing. Top Series 1. A hobby pack or hobby jumbo retail pack? I say that because I have seen at some Walmarts that have some 2019 Series 1, those might be at clearance prices right now. So that means $4 for a jumbo pack, retail jumbo pack of Top Series 1 from 2019 at Walmart, if you can find them. 2018 Bowman Chrome, she is hooked. I don't blame you. Those chrome cards look really, really good. Really, really nice. Alright, so you're talking about opening packs. I need to open this pack. Open this rack pack and see what we get out of here. I know we're going to get Cecil Fielder. What else are we going to get? Let's bust this open. And I talked about doing a live stream where I put together the puzzle and glue it all together. Alright, so we got Cecil Fielder. Got Gene Larkin. Harold Reynolds. Who wanted the Harold Reynolds? Somebody wanted Harold Reynolds, I believe. So there you go. There's a Harold Reynolds for you guys. You got Keith Miller. Lester Lancaster. Ted Simmons. That's half the battle when you're a kid, is taking care of trading cards or sports cards. If she can take good care of them, then absolutely go for it. That was my problem when I bought some 87 Tops as a kid, is I treated them more like toys than actual collectibles initially, but that changed in a big way. Yeah, a lot of mine are too. Phillies Cards and Games, take care. Thank you for joining us, and we'll do this same time tomorrow around 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And join us as I rip open some 2016 Tops. We got Ted Simmons. Oh, we got the Jose Uribe. Jose Uribe's smiling face. Nice. Your niece dropped a DAC rookie. Congratulations. That's about as good as getting a Jose Uribe. Not the Uribe that everybody wants, but still, it's Jose Uribe. Take that for what you will. Wow, 86 Tops rack packs. Jealous. Very jealous. Jeff Robinson. We got Dave Leiper. Terry McGriff. Wally Ritchie. Rocky Childress. John Tudor. Dave LaPointe. And Daryl Miller. And our puzzle pieces to put together Mr. Stamusial. Our second pod. We've got Mike Lloyd. A rated rookie of Gary Thurman. Yay. Dennis Martinez. With the Expos. That is... there are the MVP cards with this set, JC, but nothing really shiny or that you would denote now as an insert. Just have an MVP logo in the corner like this. 88-89, the peak of your collecting career. Here we have Jose Rio as an Athletic before he broke the A's hearts as a member of the Reds a couple years later. Pepino Man, welcome. We're doing some 88 Donruss, opening some rack packs of that. Jerry Don Gleason, Mike Devereaux, Jay Buhner, Spike Owen, Jim Morrison. Rio was a beast, especially here in Cincinnati. Pete Stanachek, Steve Kiefer. We got Diamond Kings of Devin White. And then we got Checklist. Yay. The way that these cards are collated, you can look on these checklists, look in the windows of the packs themselves, determine what you don't have, and go from there, which is kind of what I've been doing with this stuff. Jim Lindemann. That's an interesting Greg Maddux card. Number 2 pick in the 1984 amateur draft. Look at how young he looks in this. My word. That is wild. And here's the pieces to the Stamusial puzzle. Last pod of this pack. We have Tom Prince, Charlie Puleo, Pat Pasillo, Kenta Colby, who was a key member of that 1980s World Series champion Phillies team. If Phillies Cards and Games was still here, he'd wax poetic about Kenta Colby, I know that. Eric Nolte, Steve Lyons, Terry Puel, Public School Mustache in the 87 Donruss, Al Leiter, rated rookie, Jeff Russell, Chuck Finley, Rob McClure with the Expos, Greg Caderet or Caderet, Lonnie Smith. This guy had one of the most interesting career in baseball history. There is a gentleman on YouTube who works for the website SB Nation. His name is John Boyce, and he did a video, really cool career at retrospective on Lonnie Smith, and it is absolutely worth a watch and worth your time, so please go and check that out. Tommy Hinzo as well, and our other 3 puzzle pieces. That's cool. Alright, let's open this other pack. Get into this right now. I have a feeling we're going to get some more Stan Musial puzzle pieces. Just a hunch. Playing a hunch. We have Jeff Hamilton with a dinged corner, unfortunately. Easy to replace, though. Steve Trout, Al Nipper, Pat Sheridan, Dave Stapleton, got Jeff Ballard, got Diamond Kings of Billy Hatcher. Kind of light on the Diamond Kings, unfortunately. We got Mark Davidson, Rick Leach, Jerry Reed again showing up. He was in our score break a moment ago, I think. Not the country singer, but the pitcher. Manny Trio, a member of that 1980 Phillies team. Craig Lefferts, Bob Walk. I love Diamond Kings. I love the Gridiron Kings out of Donruss football. John Wathan puzzle pieces in there. Don't think so. Hope not, anyway. And Jeff Blauser. Oh, and here are the Stan Musial. Parts of Stan Musial. If they do put John Wathan puzzle pieces in there, I'll put together the John Wathan puzzle. How about that? We'll do that as a live stream. We'll do that as our first live stream when this channel hits 1,000 subscribers. And I can ask for super chats and all that sort of stuff. Alright, so we've got Frank Williams in this pod. Got Mark Grant. Paul Kilgus. Hubie Brooks, he had some really good years with the Expos. Frame it and send it to Jabs. Yeah. That's what I'll have to do if we get that John Wathan puzzle. Better yet, let's figure out what the size is for these Donruss puzzles and see if we can't make one. Hello, Drew Erickson. How are you doing? You have joined us in the middle of a baseball card opening live stream. I've just done a couple rack packs of 88 Score, and I'm doing some 88 Donruss and just opening some packs and chatting with you guys. Steve Ontiveros. Good call. Agreed. Bill Pecota. Andy Allenson. Tim Cruz. If anything, we should send it to him with it still on the cards like these, and then let him put it together. Make him put it together himself and let him... That would be awesome. I sound like Alabama's radio announcer. If you are comparing me to the immortal Eli Gold, that is high praise. Thank you so much, JC. We've got Dan Pasqua. Oil Can Boyd. We're seeing him again. Saw him come out of Score a few minutes ago. Carl Nichols. Dan Petrie. Dave Anderson. Joel Skinner. And Dave Clark. And Stan Musial's face as well. Cool. Last pod. Last pod of this second rack pack. Good to get these going. We got Dave Stewart. And there's a little damage here at the bottom, so I'm going to set Mr. Stewart to the side. Dan Quisenberry. Del Mahorchich. Rick Aguilera. Good grief. These cards are like Cirque du Soleil. They're flipping all over the place. Bob Sebra. Bill Buckner as an angel. Wonder how that happened. John Pawlowski. Dave Meads. Jody Reed rated rookie. Chris James. Guy Hoffman. I'm hoping for Donnie Baseball for you. Lance McCullers. Atlee Hammaker. John Smiley. And the last card is Steve Lake with the Cardinals. Oh, and we got these puzzle pieces of Mr. Stan the Man Musial. The sorting for this is going to be somewhat easier. Simply because, and I will show you, these cards, believe it or not, are Big Tom House for Hank Aaron's record-breaking home run. Huh. Okay. Anyway, look at the numbers of the cards that you get straight out of the pack. 5, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, yada, yada, yada. Makes it really easy for this to be sorted. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. I'm wondering if they just put together a complete set and then chop the set up. Mr. Maddox has some damage here on the back, so I'm going to put him to the side. Yeah, they're putting this. They're doing half the work for me. LOL. LOL indeed. There we go. That's a rated rookie. 28, 20. Good night, Irene. 22. Oh, we're missing 525. Checklist for the win, indeed. What is 525? He said, wondering what card 525 was. Have to look that up on the trading card database post-haste. 511. Okay, here we go. Now we're in the 400s. 9, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 75, 74, 73. Nice Musial chin puzzle piece. Stan Musial's chin. Of all of the Baseball Hall of Famers that had chins, Stan Musial was one of them. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, there's messing with me now. Putting 56, then 57. 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 46 is over here. You got 525 was that Jeff Hamilton that was damaged, unfortunately. And there we go. There's the 510. That was an easy sort. Only thing more prominent than his chin was Spahn's schnoz. I believe that. I believe that. I had started a binder for 1988 Donruss. So we will put that right here. And let's see how many of the 600 and 60 cards that we got. So there's the Devin White Diamond King, so that goes in there. Let's see, what else do we have? Card number 23, that's the Billy Hatcher Diamond Kings. So boom, that goes in there. Now we're getting some more fun stuff. This Jody Reed rated rookie. Boom. 90 score. I don't have any 90 score, unfortunately, although I have a feeling I know where I can get some. Al Leiter, boom. Gary Thurman, boom. Don't know why you have that. Love that Billy Hatcher card so much. All right. Yeah, this is stuff that I got from a previous opening. There's the Roger Clemens from the set. And there's Fernando Mania. Making him... It's fun. I don't go out. I don't watch a lot of movies. You see, I have all these pages that don't have cards. But we'll get to card number 400, which is this checklist. So we'll put that where it needs to go, and boom, that's done. And now we get to a card 446, and that's where we're really going to start having fun. Rick Aguilera's going in. John Smiley. We've got Atlee Hammaker. Card 450. 451 is this Lance McCullers. Boom, boom, boom. Guy Hoffman. Can I put you in your will? Or put you in my will, rather? We'll see. We'll see about that. Chris James. Talk to me, especially if you buy into a 2019 Archives break. How about that? Chris James. Dave Meads. David Donald Meads. 456 is William Joseph Buckner. 457, John Pawlowski. Yeah, best question on a live stream ever. Bob Sebra. Card 458. All right. And then 462 is Oil Can Boyd. The first baseball cards anybody ever bought me, and I forget who bought them for me, was... Thank you so much, Reds Fan 21. Dan Pasqua, 463. Tim Cruz, 464. Boom. 465. Andy Allenson. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. My favorite team right now for baseball, I root for the Cincinnati Reds simply because I live in the Cincinnati area. And I don't really have a favorite player that I follow religiously. If I did have somebody I really wanted to follow, it would be probably Shohei Ohtani, simply because he is this once-in-a-generation talent. Eric Davis was cool back in the day. Back as a kid, I loved the Atlanta Braves, but mostly because I got to see them on television because we had the TBS Superstation living in West Virginia, southern West Virginia. And my favorite player back in the day was Dale Murphy. You like Michael Lorenzen, huh? That's cool, Reds fan. 473. Just answering the question I wasn't asked. I see. That's cool. I'm glad that it's satisfying to you, Mr. Brown. Really glad that it is satisfying to you. 476. 477 is Carl Nichols. And trying not to knock over the camera. There's that checklist that I pulled out of one of the rack packs. And we start this again. Got the 89 UD reverse? No, I don't have a ton of 89 upper deck, unfortunately. Let's see. The Phillies did end up beating the Cubs today, 11-1. Just to end that particular storyline on this video. What I need to get is one of these mounts like you would have for your car. Reds got smacked by the Nationals today. That they did. That they did. So that stinks. Yep. Rick Leach. Mark Davidson is coming up. So there's that. Jeff Ballard, 520. Dave Stapleton, 521. And then we've got 17-7. How is that possible? We shall find out. 523. Boom. 524. Goes here. 526. Yeah, this set is more or less from scratch. But I do have a bunch of stuff that's almost completed. What will I do once complete? Favorite card that I own? I don't know that I really have one right now. The one that immediately springs to mind, once I complete this set, I will have it, look at it, and put it up on a shelf, and when I want to look at it, I'll take it down and just look through it. Tulsa Baseball Card Store. That's cool. Congratulations, EL. Back to Nolte. And through there. Kenton Charles Tekelve goes in his spot. Pat Pasillo. 537. Charlie Puleo. 538. Thomas Albert Prince. Tom Prince. That's cool. And then 540 is Jim Lindemann. So there's that. 542, Stephen George Kiefer. Long defunct. I'm sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that about that card shop. I appreciate that, Reds Fan 21. I really do. Recently, I've been going through a little bit of a tough time and a lot of stress over any number of things. But the fall is coming, and with it, football season and fall sports season, rather, with football and men's and women's soccer and women's volleyball, all of which I will get to announce. Also answer the chat questions. I'd try. If it wasn't for you guys chatting, I wouldn't have anything to talk about. That's the biggest thing that I hated. About doing canned videos is because I had no idea what it is you guys would talk about or want me to talk about. So I love doing these live streams, and I love talking to you guys. And love having people to talk to, even if it's just me mindlessly putting cards, baseball cards, in a binder. Woo. There's that one. 553. There we go. Favorite football stadium. Oh boy. For the ones that I've been to, I've got to give it to the place, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. That place is fantastic. I've been to Paul Brown on a few occasions for a few games. Paul Brown is interesting, but I haven't been to nearly as many as I would like to get to. I'd love to get to all of them at some point. But favorite football stadium I've been to, definitely Heinz Field. Favorite baseball stadium, and actually the favorite hockey venue I've ever been to, was Wrigley Field in Chicago. Love that place. Love that place. Reds Fan 21, I understand. I totally get you're hating the Steelers. There are a lot of people here in Cincinnati that despise the Steelers. Despise them. And there are a lot of Steeler fans here in the Cincinnati area. Really surprising to me just how much black and gold pops up whenever there is a Thursday night game or a Sunday night game or a Monday night game. Snuck in Soldier Field last month and walked around. That must have been really cool. That must have been really, really cool for you guys to get in Soldier Field like that. Alright, so I am going to have to count and see what the magic number is. I have no clue what the magic number is for 88 Donruss, but I will tell you. Lanes sod and the gates were open. That's cool in itself. All the Yankees fans you come across in the Tampa area. Well, with the Yankees having their spring training in Florida, I bet that there are a lot of Yankees fans, plus so many retirees in the Florida period. There's 10. Five. That's 20. So that's 30. The retirees, yeah, don't remind me. One thing I did not get at all in this break were doubles. Got 0 doubles out of it. And again, I may have done it by cheating and looking through the case for cards that I didn't have, that I knew I didn't have. Still, though, pretty darn good. Definitely will take that. So that's 40 cards we didn't have. Let's see. What pack's next? I am going to actually think about... That's 50. Well, I'm going to talk about what will be next on the channel for tomorrow here as soon as I get done with this count. Yeah, they definitely improved their collation. They also made it really easy to sort. Ricky Clark, thank you so much for joining us. And I hope that you will join us again tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll be doing some 2016 Topps Baseball. Some retail rack packs from that. Yes, hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications as well. And thank you so much, Ricky, for watching. It's very much appreciated. This being able to live stream through this particular app really has saved the channel. There's 10 more. At this height, we had 11 people at one point tuned in and watching at one time, which is fantastic to get double digits like that. There we go. There's another 10 and 3, 4, 5. So, total number we got to put towards our set: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 5. Yeah. Starts with a trickle, it'll become a flood. I'm kind of looking forward to the flood and dealing with that, but I'm just enjoying doing a live stream like right now. So, well, no, those are the 85 that we got out of the break. So, getting closer, indeed. All right, so yeah, but still, 85 is 85, and I'll definitely take that. I had not planned on opening 88 Donruss, but I've been wanting to bust a couple more rack packs of that. I also need to get into my boxes, because I've gotten a few 88 Donruss cards, randoms, out of some of the Five Below cubes and the Fairfield boxes that I previously opened on the channel. Touchdown, Alabama. Let me try. Touchdown, Alabama! How was that, JC? Did that work for you? Yeah, you'll hear me announce touchdown for the Mount St. Joseph Lions this fall, and I'm looking very much forward to that. All right, really quickly, thank you so much, Reds Fan 21. For tomorrow's live stream, plans for tomorrow for the channel, I had done a video, shot a video. Well, I intended to be the first half of a Thrifty Thursday break of 2016 Topps Baseball. It's in the can, and I'm just going to upload that raw footage to YouTube tomorrow, and hopefully you'll be able to watch right around 7 o'clock or so. And then tomorrow night, let's plan on meeting about this same time that we met tonight, around 9 p.m. I'd opened 3 packs as part of that video, and was going to open these 3 as part of that video as well. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save these for a live stream tomorrow night. And we'll open these 3 as well, put that towards the 2016 Topps set. And who knows, I might bust open a few more packs of 88 Donruss if you would love to see it. I kind of want to do it now. Just make that a live stream staple. I'm wanting to finish one of these sets, so Reds Fan 21, we would love to have you. And also, let me know more about doing an archives break. Or, yeah, same bad time, same bad channel. Let me know more about an archives break if you want to do an archives break. 3 boxes or so. Or a Chronicles break. 3 boxes of that. So, let me know about that. Trash 88 and do 87. I don't have a case of 87. I have a case of 88. That's the problem. So, anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications. eBay? Yeah, I'll probably have to do that at some point. And remember, tomorrow, 2016 Topps Series 1, we'll open these 3 packs. And plan on doing some other stuff. So, until next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jed Lockett saying that I hope great things for you are in the cards.